It's Monday. Good morning of your 4th week of distant learning. We hope you're all doing well. We're going to jump right in and get started. Miss Walker, I'll let her get started with Monday.
We're going to order these numbers from greatest to least. Miss Powell, the word greatest means?
We can say biggest, largest.
And the word least means?
Smallest.
We're going to start by looking at the largest digit or the largest place value. And so let's find them. They all share a hundreds place. So we're going to start there. 7, 5, 6. The biggest number is 7. That means that's the biggest.
765.
And the next one would be?
655.
And lastly?
567.
There we go.
And they're all odd numbers. What?
They sure are. How do you know that, Miss Powell?
We look in the ones place and we look at our number in the ones place. And we know that 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 are odd.
All odd. They are not in your even chant. Here we go. At the rug store, there are 683 rugs. This weekend, 389 rugs were sold. How many rugs do they have now?
So if they sold them, they got rid of them, they got less, they got smaller. So what are we going to do?
We're going to have to subtract 683 minus 389.
Okay.
There's more on the floor. Gotta go next door and get 10 more. 8 becomes 7, and the 3 gets its tens place. 13 minus 9 is
4, because 4 plus 9 is 13.
There's more on the floor. Gotta go next door and get 10 more. The 6 becomes 5, and that 7 gets its tens place. 17 minus 8 is
9, because 9 plus 8 is 17.
And there's more on top, so no need to stop. 5 minus 3 is
2, because 2 plus 3 is 5.
294, and let's look for that label.
Rugs.
How many rugs? Means I label it with rugs.
Product. We should be able to be doing fast multiplication at this time, so we're going to move right on. Let's go. 11 times 5 is 55. 6 times 8 is 48. 3 times 8 is 24. What's your little saying for that?
I ate 3 meals in 24 hours. And let's back up for just a second. Miss Powell, that's a 6 and an even number. 6 and an even number says I take half of that number, which is 4, and then the whole thing.
Okay. Yes. 5 times 5 is
25.
And 8 times 8 is 64.
8 and 8 went to the store, bought a Nintendo 64. Let's look at some geometry. Name this shape. Tell me 2 facts about it.
So we know it has 4 sides, so what's that tell you?
That is
quadrilateral.
Quadrilateral. And we've got to come up with something else about it. It says name 2 facts.
Well, we haven't talked about parallel in a long time.
Ooh, let's talk about that.
What do we know about parallel lines?
Well, parallel lines, if I write that word out, it gives me a huge hint. And so let's look at the L's. The L's in the word parallel are actually parallel themselves. So let's look at those L's. What do you see?
They're side by side.
And they never
meet.
touch.
Parallel lines never meet.
So we have a parallel set of lines on top and a parallel set of lines on the side. So this shape has 2 sets of parallel sides. 2 sets of parallel sides. Which means it also has another name. It's a parallelogram.
Yes.
Parallelograms have 2 sets of parallel sides. All right, let's compare some fractions. I'll let you go for it, Miss Powell.
We're going to do the cross multiplying. We can go from the denominator of 10 to the numerator of 5 across. 10 times 5 is 50. And the denominator of 6 go across to our other numerator of 5. 6 times 5 is 30. So we have 30, 5, 6. We have a 30 there, and we have a 50, and then we have 30. So it's saying that 5/6 is greater than 5/10.
And if I turn my paper, does it make an L?
Nope.
It is not an L, so it is greater than. That's the greater than sign. Kristen started cooking dinner at 4:00 p.m. It took her 1 hour and 25 minutes to finish. What time did she finish? Let's see if I can get that clear for you. There we go. We're going to start at 4:00 and it says p.m. So I need to move over here into my p.m. side and I'm at 4:00 and it went a whole hour. So I jumped to 5:00 and then it says 25 more minutes. Remember how those are so small? I'm just going to think about I'm at 5:00.
And you had 25 minutes to it.
I got to go 25 minutes. So that would be
25.
25. Did I ever get back over here into the AM side?
Nope.
I didn't cross 12, so I'm at 5:25 p.m. All right. We need the perimeter of this shape and then the area of
and
this
it's
shape.
divided up for us. We can do it 2 ways, but let's start out with let's write our sides. We have 2 as our length, and the width is how many do we have across as our width?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. So we know now the area is length times width.
Area equals length times width because this is a rectangle.
Yes.
So we can use that. Length is 2 and width is 7, so our area equals
14 units square.
And let's talk perimeter. So if I needed to buy some fencing, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on top. If I need 7 on top, then I need how many on bottom? I need 7 more pieces on the bottom. That is so blurry. What is going on?
Going on when you move your arm. There we go. Oh,
is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, and at this side I need 1, 2, and so this side I need 2. So now we've got them all labeled, and perimeter means I need to add up the outsides. 7 plus 7 is
14.
2 plus 2 is
4.
And 14 plus 4 is
18.
18 units. So we need to make sure we have enough fencing to keep Sparky inside. Okay? Ooh, measurement. We haven't done measurement in a little while.
What is the length of the paper clip to the nearest centimeter? And this ruler is showing us centimeters.
They didn't label that, but they should have. These are centimeters. And on centimeters, we don't ever choose the halfway point. You have to pick a whole number here. So we need to know if we're closer to the 3 or if we're closer to the 4, because the paper clip lands between the 3 and the 4.
So could we say either one, or would you rather go to one? Because it's right in the middle, actually.
It is right in the middle. And so in my class, we always go up. Just like rounding, if you make it halfway, like to the 5, you always round up.
Okay.
So this one should have been 4 centimeters. If you chose 3 centimeters, then you just noticed that it was halfway and you just picked the other one. But remember, just like in rounding, you always round up. All right?
Okay. And that is all for today. We'll be with you tomorrow, Tuesday. We hope you have a good afternoon.
Bye, guys.